Hello everyone, this is it. This is the final general election prediction map. It is currently Thursday, November 3rd, and the election is just 5 days away. Can you believe it? It seems like just yesterday we had the first set of primaries, but either way, it's very exciting because a new president is going to be decided on Tuesday, and if that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what does. But here we're gonna go over everything that is going to unfold on election day based off of what's currently happening this day, Thursday, November 3rd. So here we are, and I'm just gonna address Hillary at this point. If you're a Hillary supporter, no matter how much you want to deny it right now, you know that this is the final hour for her and her campaign. The FBI hurt her very badly, whether you want to admit it or not. That screwed her pretty badly, and the only way she can win this election at this point in time is if she comes out with something tomorrow, Friday, so that's so bad about Trump that allows the weekend news to circulate that until Tuesday. That's the only way she can win. What she says is a lie, she has to get it covered, and that's the only way she can win. So this brings us to the map. So here we have the states that we know Trump and Hillary are going to win. Trump is going to win 230 electoral votes. Hillary's going to win 195. That's the guaranteed starting point for each of them. Trump's got a huge lead in early voting in Ohio. He's got a huge lead in Iowa. Everywhere else, he's winning by 7 points now in North Carolina. And in Florida, he's got the lead. So we're going to start in Florida. Florida, we're going to turn red. So that brings in a 259, very close to 270. So where do we go from here? Let's be conservative. Although Trump says he has a chance at Michigan and Wisconsin, it's going to be very hard for him to win those states, although he is tied with her in Michigan. Let's just say that Hillary Clinton wins both of those states. All right, now it's much closer. And let's go out west now to Nevada. Trump has a lead in Nevada, mainly because the early voters that voted for Obama and a lot of Obama supporters, mainly African American and Latinos, aren't coming out in the same amount of numbers that they were for Hillary Clinton, which eliminates her ability to win the state of Nevada. So Trump's going to win Nevada. Let's head up now to Maine. Maine, I gave her 3 electoral votes, mainly because, as I heard last night on Bill O'Reilly, she hasn't campaigned at all in that one district in Maine that is worth 1 electoral vote. That's why Trump will win there. I don't even think she knows where it is. That's what Bill O'Reilly said, but yeah, she really is not going to be able to get the 4 electoral votes there. So at this stage, she has to win the rest of these states to become president. And this is why she has no chance to become president, because if she loses that district, Trump can win New Hampshire, he's president. Let's say Hillary wins the one district and Trump wins New Hampshire, she cannot become president, because that would bring us, let me demonstrate that, to a 269 tie, which would mean it would ultimately be decided by Congress. Congress is likely going to stay Republican. Congress will vote Trump as the president of the United States, although Hillary supporters may feel cheated in the sense of that. But let's just take a look at it. She would lose, if this happened, she would lose the popular vote anyway, because she would lose Ohio, North Carolina, Florida, and Nevada. All these states that have urban areas, she loses there. She's not going to win the popular vote anyway, so her supporters won't have much of an argument for her. So let's get back to this. Trump's got a lead in New Hampshire. We're going to leave that red. So Trump's already won the election at this point. Hillary's going to win New Mexico. Colorado, I think Trump's going to win there. He's doing great there at the moment. So I think we're going to see that go red. Virginia, Hillary was winning there by a lot a couple weeks ago. Since the FBI dump, she's losing there. So we're going to turn that red. And then Pennsylvania, which people say is going to decide the election, I do not agree with that at all, because like I just said, my map has already put him at the 270 votes. Trump is going to win Pennsylvania, whether Hillary's supporters won't think so or not. I went to a Trump rally in Pennsylvania, which was in the ghetto. It was in Chester, which is basically the ghetto. In that ghetto, it's very run down, one of the highest crime areas in the state. Trump had 20,000 supporters at that rally. They had to open up another arena for that rally to fit the people who couldn't get in. And if he can draw that many people from Pennsylvania into, like, from a ghetto area, he's going to win the state. And the only area of the state Hillary wins is Philadelphia, but her lead in Philadelphia is going to be much smaller than Obama's was, because once you get out of Philadelphia and start moving west and north and even south, she's going to lose that entire area. Because she's not going to win Pittsburgh and any of that area out there. So that decides that. But let's say Trump blows her away. This is already a blowout right here. But let's just say Trump does even better than what I said. That would bring him to a victory in Michigan, which is very possible based on the current polling in Michigan and based off of Trump campaign internal polling. That is a very possible win, mainly because, as Michael Moore said, the people in Michigan like what he's saying. He's saying things that were never said to them before, the average everyday worker. The things that Trump says was never said to them before, and that's what they want to hear, whether Trump's telling the truth or not. They want to hear what Trump's saying, and that goes for the same in Wisconsin. This is pretty much, or he could win Minnesota too because of the Obamacare premium spikes. He could win in there too, but this would be as big as a Trump blowout could possibly get, 338 to 200. And give or take, maybe let's say this would be exceeding my expectation of a Trump blowout, but I don't think that's going to happen. Sorry about that. But I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to leave those blue. But what I really think is going to happen is this map right here. Even if he loses Pennsylvania, still wins. So I just don't see Hillary Clinton winning this election based off of what's happening right now, unless something changes tomorrow, and it has to change tomorrow. I know Hillary supporters don't want to hear this, but it has to happen tomorrow. So that's it. If you guys have any questions or comments, obviously leave them below. I try to respond to as many as I can, and we'll see what happens on Tuesday. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe Trump wins, but I'm not right on my prediction. Maybe Hillary wins, and she wins states that I didn't think she would win. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. And if Hillary does win, I'm going to be upset, but I'm gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna make a video saying, "Oh, it was rigged." I'll deal with it. So don't tell me. If she wins, don't comment on my other videos saying that I'm an idiot, because I don't really care what you think anyway about me being an idiot. So let's see what happens. It's gonna be interesting. Thank you for watching.